Okay, so now we kind of are up to this point where you have your eyes, your nose, you guys do have a mouth, ears, neck, and shoulders, and now we have all this space that we need to work with. So I'm going to talk a little bit about different hairlines, and when we get to yours, you're going to listen and pay attention. So let's talk about short hair. Even if you have a little bit of long hair on the top, but your hair doesn't really go past your ears, this is kind of what you're going to do. And remember, you can erase and adjust after we work, so just kind of follow along. Again, this is for short hair, not past the ears. On the ears, you're going to be putting like little marks, and you're going to be coming up and over your head. And you can change the shape a little later, because some of us have hair that kind of is more square and more rounded. It completely depends on what you have. And then from about down here, kind of following the purple line, your pencil line, but mine is purple, about halfway where the ear is on that line, you're going to make a mark. And if you notice, we all do have hair that comes kind of next to our ear, so that's why we're doing this. And from the middle line here, okay, up to the top of your head, you're going to make a mark in the middle, okay, halfway, right, because most of our face is split into halves. We are going to come up from here and kind of make almost like a rainbow and then connect it. And this will end up being your hair. Now, depending on what your hairline is, this part, you might end up changing it. Some of us have a widow's peak where it comes in kind of like the shape of the letter M. Some of us have a side part. So for example, if this is your head, okay, and these are your eyes and your nose and your ears. Okay, some of us have a side part, so instead of coming up and over like a rainbow, we make a mark on the side, and then we come down to one side and then to the other, so it looks like it's a little shorter. So it really depends on what kind of hair you have. If your hair is up in a ponytail or in a bun and that's how you would like to draw it, you would do the same exact thing here, and do your own hairline and your hair up and above, but instead of stopping, if you have a ponytail, you would start from the middle or the side, wherever your ponytail is. You choose the side of your head it's going to go to, and you're going to make an arch, a rainbow, and you're going to go past your ears. Now, if you have short hair, maybe your ponytail would stop about here. If you have long hair, you would stop when you touch your shoulders. Okay? Same thing if you have a bun, you would do kind of just like a circle at the top of your head, however big you want your bun to be. Because like I usually have a curly bun, so I would even make my hair curly. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about longer hair. So the same, instead this time, we're not going to start from our ears. You're going to think about where your hair ends. If you have long hair, okay, you're going to start from your shoulders and you're going to come up around your ears, up and over and around your other ear, and stop when you get to your shoulders. If you have, and then the same thing as the other people, you're going to start from your ear and you're going to come up and over. If you have a part down the middle, you can put a line for your part and you can kind of adjust it. If you have a side part, the same thing like up here, you're going to do a line on the side, and you're going to come down and over and go ahead and do that. If you have short hair, instead of going all the way to shoulders, wherever your hair stops, maybe it's at your chin, maybe it's at your neck, you can kind of choose where it goes. If you have your hair half up, half down, again, you can go ahead and you can even still add a ponytail if you want, and that can be like that half up, half down look, which is kind of pretty. Now, let's see, I think, oh, we have bangs left. Okay, so if you have bangs, you know, you can have bangs with short hair, long hair, whatever it is. I'm going to say I'm going to do some short hair. Okay, and it just kind of is going a little bit up the sides here, but then you're going to kind of do kind of straight across marks for where your hair would be. Now you're probably thinking, well, what about this line here? Well, this line here is going to be erased, or we're actually going to be painting over these. Okay, so you won't even really see those. although we are missing one thing, our eyebrows. So for your eyebrows, you kind of would just go up like this. You would look at your shape of your eyebrows and you would try to copy your shape. Some people have like a rainbow, okay, kind of like this here, and you would put in your eyebrows above your eyes. Okay, I'm going to just show a few more things because some people do have braids in their hair. Okay, so again, this is your nose, here's your eyes, your ears. If you have braids, you're going to kind of, let's say you would do similar, where you would start kind of like this, but instead of stopping, start from the middle and do these kind of rounded stripes. And this would help indicate where your braids are going to go. Okay, same if you have long hair, it would be the same, but they would come down. If you have braids coming down, okay, and you would continue it kind of like a waterfall effect. Here's your neck. Okay, and then here you have two options. You can do kind of curved lines going back in one of the sections. Okay, or if you want to do kind of like zigzag lines back and forth, that might kind of imply that there are braids there. That can be really pretty. And then you would do the same thing here, kind of zigzag. Or if you like the curved better, completely up to you. Okay. Trying to think, I hope I didn't forget anyone. I guess, you know what, one more. Let's see, here's the eyes, the nose, the ears. Some people do have like long braids in their hair, like maybe to the side or something like that. So if you have a braid that you want to include, maybe the same thing, like a one long braid, you can do the zigzagging or crisscross. Completely up to you how you would like to approach that. Okay. I think that's it, and I'll come around and help you out.